Just because the valet scratched the woman's expensive car, she lunged at the valet with a sharp object. Officer Nolan rushed in to stop her, but accidentally tore her dress. Embarrassed in front of so many people, she felt embarrassed, shouting that Nolan would pay for this. The woman took her mug shots with a smile, posing. Nolan thought she was just saying it in anger, so when she asked for his name and badge number, he casually gave it to her, unaware. From that moment, the whole of Los Angeles would be turned upside down. Later that day, Nolan had just gotten into his car when he was shot at with an assault rifle by a man in a truck, turning the car into a mess of bullet holes until the magazine was empty. Then the attacker drove away. Nolan, still confused, had no idea who he had provoked. It wasn't until Captain Anderson arrived that the mystery was revealed. It turned out that the woman Nolan arrested earlier was the girlfriend of a gang leader named Cole who wanted John dead. There was a bounty on his head. At work the next morning, Sergeant Gray informed everyone about the gang targeting Nolan. They planned to hit the streets and find them. Soon many hideouts were swept clean, and the confiscated goods were countless. Meanwhile, Gray visited the gang leader's father who was incarcerated. Gray told him to get his son to cancel the green light on Nolan, but the father said he couldn't even if he wanted to. On another side, for his safety, Captain Anderson decided to patrol with him in the same car, hoping her presence would be a deterrent. This move worked. When the trailing vehicle saw who was inside, they dared not follow and drove away. At that moment, Anderson got information that Cole's father had agreed to cancel the kill order. They thought it was all over, but Cole had already set a trap while dealing with a theft case. A flashbang was suddenly thrown into the room. Anderson was knocked out with a blow, and Nolan was electrocuted unconscious. When they woke up, they found themselves tied up by the poolside. Sensing danger, Nolan pleaded to be let go and for them to release the captain. The captain taunted the leader, saying his father would probably put a hit on him when he found out he had taken a captain hostage. He kicked Anderson into the pool. Nolan struggled against his handcuffs, but to no avail. He then pleaded with them, saying he could make an apology tape. Cole said that only after recording could they be saved. However, after Nolan apologized, Cole said he wasn't sincere enough and demanded he do it again. Nolan realized he was being played. At that moment, underwater, Anderson broke her left thumb, allowing her to swim to the surface. However, Cole shot Anderson through the neck, killing her as a horrified Nolan looked on. After Cole escaped, Nolan retrieved her body from the pool and began performing CPR, only to realize it was too late. As Anderson was already dead, Gray visited Cole's father in prison to tell him what his son had done. He demanded his son's whereabouts, or he would destroy his world and operation. The father gave up his son. The precinct went out to get him, taking him down on a winding road in his car. Gray had Nolan cuff him. They took him in,